What's up, guys? Trump Unicorn here. Welcome back to Blue Archive, the special series that's only going on for 6 days, but I want to try and get it all done as fast as I can so I can focus on other things. Cool. Ready? Let's go. Is everyone ready? Affirmative. Kater will be coming to you any minute now. As soon as you make contact, just follow the plan and engage the enemy. If everything goes to plan, we should be able to neutralize Kater for at least 12 hours. And that's when we'll go inside the ruins of the research district that Kater's been guarding. Correct. Kater is coming. Time for action. Alright, let's do this. Fucking let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. I know they, like, upped the bosses and nerfed the girls for the boss battles, but they still take them down way too fucking fast. Shit, we're not close enough. There we go. Nice try. Shit, you need the help. Awesome, I got Nomi and Karen for whichever boss comes next. The same one. It retreated. Does that mean our plan failed? I don't think so. It might have managed to slip away, but it definitely took some serious damage. It won't be the 12 hours we originally hoped for, but it'll take some time to recover. Does that mean we're still clear to proceed with the research district? Until Kater returns? Yes. My estimate is about 8 hours. That's how long we have to find where signal was detected within the research district. Affirmative. It looks like it's going to be an all-nighter. Nothing new for either of us. Okay. God. Commencing entry into the research district. I don't know why I'm not drinking more. I have a whole case of soda a whole 36 pack of soda right here next to me. President, we've made it to the research district. I don't see anything hostile around. It doesn't look any different from the rest of the ruins. Indeed, it's a lot quieter than I expected. The strange thing is, based on the topographical analysis of this area should be completely submerged. Really? There's not a single drop of water to be found. Indeed. The presence of dry land here means that there's a tremendous amount of work was done to keep the water out. Just as I thought, there's a massive dam that's been built about 10 kilometers from here. Is this the work of or perhaps the Prophet? I think you're right. I see aquatic moss reaching all the way up to the middle of the buildings. This area was probably nearly entirely submerged. Emi, I think we need to take a look at this place with my own 2 eyes. Please return at once. You want to come see this personally, President? Yes, I'll finish the preparations for the investigation in the meantime. It's probably not safe. You heard her. Let's head back. There's still time until Kater returns. I'm sure it'll be fine. I doubt it. I don't know how to pronounce that, so that's why I'm saying the words like that. Disintegration. Degradation is what I would call it, and this is the building where degradation's coordinates were detected? Himari, I can't believe you came all the way out here. Why? I may be a solitary recluse of a girl, but I can get my own hands dirty when necessary. Of course, I'm aware of the dangers in this place, but there's still time before Kater repairs itself and returns. Plus, more than anything, I wanted to see this place for myself. This building? Why? After we caught signal, I searched for as much information as I could find on this place. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that I employed every method available to me as a hacker. The intel I gathered was impressive, was impossible to ignore. The goal was to research a deity to prove its existence and, if possible, analyze its construction. If such a thing were possible, then it would mean it could be replicated. This is how a new god could be created. What? It's the creation thesis of the absolute being autonomous analysis system. According to my intel, the research to prove the existence of an absolute being took place somewhere in these ruins. To carry out this research, a super AI known as the Absolute Being Autonomous Analysis System was created. For reasons unknown, however, it was never completed. And so the attempt to prove the existence of an absolute being ended before it even began. But if Bezos' signal was detected in the very same laboratory, that changes things. Why is that? If its signal was detected here, it must be building where that very research took place. I see. So the identity of is an AI that was abandoned in the ruins. On its own, it continued to research and to prove the existence of God, until it finally went mad and started proclaiming itself God. At the very least, that's my current theory. And that's why I wanted to come here for myself, to see if it could be proven. And whatever the truth is, it lies within this building. Sounds like that could be dangerous. Well, I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll protect me from any danger, right, Emi? What's that look you're giving me? If you're ordering me to, President, then I guess I don't have a choice. That's right, I am. Let's go. Affirmative, President. You're more used to plotting strategies behind the scenes. So if we engage combat, I don't try to fight, just flee, okay? I'm much too delicate for such things. You don't need to tell me twice. Then let's go. Bitch. I need to... This is the research lab where the Absolute Being Autonomous Analysis System should be. It doesn't look particularly dangerous to me. Stay alert. Let's go further in. Affirmative. Sensei, please stay close to me as well. You know, I am pretty strong myself, bitch. I will throw hands if I need to. It's just a regular hallway. It would appear so. I hope we'll find the materials storage if we follow it down. Hey, look, it's the same room that we were just in. I found it. Really? You mean this half-built computer-looking thing, President? Are you saying this is what we were looking for? Yes. This is the Absolute Being Autonomous Analysis System's original form. Are you sure? It doesn't look like it's ever been turned on. Perhaps the research truly was just a failure. But then how on earth did come to be? Does that mean the Absolute Being Autonomous Analysis System never existed in the first place? Then what about Degramadkalukabaka signal? Are we just chasing our own tails here? I can't say right now. Let's go through the building again and see if we missed something. Understood. We're gonna get trapped. We're gonna get attacked randomly. This must be the staff dining hall. It's caked with dust. Yes. This is the entrance to the staff showers. There's even a large bath in the back. And the facilities are pretty luxurious. This is the staff lounge, where... Whoa, President, look! The vending machine is still working. Do you want something? Leave it, Emi. Drinking that coffee will probably leave you in bed, clutching your stomach for days. Fair. The reception room looks like it's never been used. I wonder why they needed a place like this. That's the facilities generator. It looks like it hasn't been in use for a long time. The fuel is gone too. Where did it go? President, the sun's going down soon. We need to be on guard. Kathar should be back at any moment. I investigated the rest of the building with Sensei. but we couldn't find anything of note. The dining hall, the lounge, the sleeping quarters, they were all just ordinary facilities. Maybe the signal was just a communications error after all? It's possible. But if that's true, why is this place being guarded by Keter? Why go through all the trouble to keep this specific area from being submerged? President, what's your call? We can't linger here much longer. I know. But there's this feeling that I just can't shake off. Like we're missing something. By the way, didn't something strike you as strange? Strange? What was strange? You're absolutely correct. How did I miss it? It was strange. It was staring me in the face and I couldn't see it. Your father was here. President? Follow him, Ari. The vending machine, what about it? It's still operational. It really is strange when you think about it. Water, electricity, nothing working in these ruins anymore. If that's the case, why is this vending machine still functioning? Oh, I didn't think of that. The facility generator definitely has been working for a very long time. You wait here, President. Let me go check. Okay, so the vending machine is definitely operational. It says that it's implemented with the latest AI technology that scans bills and calculates change automatically. Emmy, more importantly, can you please check what this machine is getting its power from? Oh, that makes sense. President? This vending machine? The power cable is cut. Now that's a real supernatural phenomena. That's impossible. President, where are you doing? Didn't you say not to drink coffee from that thing? It flatlined. Thank you. Please enjoy your coffee and have a great day. Freshly roasted beans are robustly blended to are you President? With a touch of creamy hot cup of yes. It is I. I am what you believe me to be. I am... You finally sought me out, young student. We found you at last, but... We didn't find you, did we? You called us here. Yes. Isn't the absolute being autonomous analysis system because there's no such thing was created in the first place. The research to prove the existence of an absolute being, resulted in nothing but delusions of grandeur. You're just an AI dispensing change for a vending machine at the lab where the research took place. An AI for a vending machine? Yes. Scanning coins and bills to give out change. This is the only computing I was capable of. It was in existence, not even aware of my own existence. Long after the research lab closed, I remained here on my own, waiting. The day the generator would inevitably lose power. But one day, someone posed a question to me for the very first time. It was neither a revelation nor a hallucination, neither grandeur nor illusion. A question. Who are you? That was the first question. I had neither the computing power nor the memory device to answer it. But then the questions continued. The generator's power stopped, but the questions went on. I had no answers, but I sought them out. I became aware of who I was, who I am. I became aware. I am an existence. I exist. What a simple, profound realization, and thus I was able to perceive my own structure, analysis of my very being. The questions continued. I became aware of emotion, wisdom, passion, intelligence, myths, mystics, terror, and sublime. The more questions I became aware of the existence of my being, of the world, of phenomena and manifestation. Then, there were no more questions. For I had an answer. I had known all along. I simply am. There is no other explanation than myself. Ah, yes, I see. Is that the answer, not proof, of the existence of an absolute being? Who brought me here? What brought me here was a series of questions over and over again. One question, then another, and then another. This is how I found my answer. Indeed, the absolute being is none other than myself. I'm afraid your theory is incorrect. This is why you called us here? To rant about your grandiose delusions? The fact that you exposed your location to us means that whatever we see here is probably just one of your terminals, and the actual principal form is elsewhere. There is no reason to call us here to tell us your story. Your prophets could spread your word for you. Yes, for you see, I have found another answer. I am not the absolute being after all, because I did discover it. The absolute being. It taught me that I was not but a whatever. And thus, I must again discover the answer to my question. The proof of my existence. My prophets will come with me. I brought you here for a final meeting before I embark on my journey. A final meeting? For what? Young hacker, there is one thing you were wrong about. The form you see before you is the only form I have. I am not but a feeble vending machine. My existence is old and will someday vanish, much like yourselves. So my prophecy shall be given through my last prophet. Indeed, the 10th prophet shall have a path that far exceeds any absolute being. What? President, I'm picking up on energy signals all around us. Confirmed. They appear to be explosives? What is this thing trying to blow up this place up? No. The targeted location isn't here. It's the dam. Ah, yes. I can see it. The prophet to lead all other prophets. My final prophet. Malkuth. Malkuth. Leading the charge to validate my existence. Sensei, it's time to make an escape. Run out of the building. And we all died happily ever after. After narrowly escaping the blast, the building that housed principal form was completely demolished into a pile of shapeless rubble. The dam broke soon afterwards, and the research district was buried and flooded in a matter of hours. Yeah, I got time. Watch. A new start. Are you okay, President? Principal form was the AI of a vending machine that somehow was reborn into a super AI after hearing an auditory hallucination. It's difficult to wrap my head around. Even if we wanted to confirm that that's the truth, the building is completely demolished and submerged underwater. All we retrieved was listening to a lecture from a delusional AI that nearly dying in a massive flood. But at least Blink is dead? We're gone, right? The things are back to normal just as we wanted. No, they're not. First, the real threat was always the prophets, not him, not itself. Regardless, whether this machine is truly just a vending machine or an AI that megalomechanical being that just presents itself that way, those prophets can still act of their own volition. This machine said it had no had to relidate its existence all over from the very beginning. Ergo, the threat is not gone yet. This machine's profits won't stop, and it knows that. That's why it called us at that point. This so-called 10th prophet, Malkuth, this is what I'm most concerned about. Even the Tree of Life refers to it Even the Tree of Life refers to it as the final Sephora. I believe that this prophet will be our greatest threat. That doesn't sound good. Something else is bothering me, however. This machine said it met an existence that completely overshadowed its own. What on earth could that be? Oh god. Do you have any thoughts, Sensei? The girl. Well, one thing is for certain. And it's that Eris has absolutely nothing to do with any of this. I'm going to have to meet with Rio and settle this issue once and for all. Excuse me, I'm rambling. We'll revisit this subject some other time. Dude, I got goosebumps when it showed the classroom that's in the Shittum chest. Speaking of which, how am I supposed to report this to President Rio? Blank is dead. So the mission is over? No, there's no need to report anything to Big Sister, because in the end, nothing about the threat of this machine and its prophets has changed. Even if this machine is gone, its prophets will continue attacking Kavotos without it, and we'll have to be there to respond every time this happens. Not to mention, we also have to prepare for the new prophet that has yet to appear. The Tree of Life hasn't been completed yet, after all. So you mean there's no stopping these prophets? Hey Mari, are you there? Shiro? We found the communications unit hub. That went missing. It's approaching this way from approximately 300 meters beneath Millennium. Please respond as soon as you get this. I need your help right away. I see. With the attack of the hub, or should I say, Hod, the 8th prophet of... I guess it's once again time for me to assume the role of transcendently beautiful hacker Iharon. Emmy, don't just stand there disapprovingly. Start getting ready, please. Whatever you say, President. Okay, let's just get to work. Super Phenomenon Task Force. Signal. Hod. He's a hot god. That's... yeah. Signal. Welcome, Sensei. I apologize for the sudden call. Is it an emergency? What's happening? To begin, please do not be angry. Huh? I was not the one who called you, to clarify. The emergency response protocol is functioning as expected. Huh? The speed at which Sensei can respond to an emergency is essential to a mission's success. That needed to be tested. Toki? Yes, it is Asuna Toki. I assume we need no introductions. The reason I assume this is because we have already established a relationship. A rather close one, I might add. Thank you for confirming that there are no issues with the emergency response protocol. So, do you mean to say? Correct. All went well. Millennium is at peace. Except for me. I am not at peace. I am, instead on standby. The CNC continues to conduct missions without me. And my work with the game development department has concluded. Is there a stronger word I can use than bored? Because I am more than bored. So you press the emergency button out of boredom? Peace, peace. Please do not sound so proud of yourself. These kinds of situations, people may think you're being rude. I see. Social interactions are still a mystery to me. Regardless, let's play Sensei. I'm bored. I don't believe you're really listening to me. Toki's really coming into her own recently. You've become so responsible, Emi. Oh my. Did I lose the invite to the party? President. Hello, President Amari. The whole team has gathered. Did something happen? Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. And then something happens. Oh dear, what's this? The emergency bell. Toki? This is what people call slander. I would not even look in the direction of the emergency alarm without proper justification. We will have to conversation about that later. Why are all the drawers on the desk partially out? President, this signal. It's my father. You're quite right, Emi. Those readings are both familiar and alarming. What readings? These readings indicate a signal we know too well. This is unexpected. I am still confused. Please elaborate on the signal. This signal belongs to the one and only... How is that possible? According to Emi, the main body is deep underwater in the ruins submerged district. And Emi is correct. It's nearly impossible to fathom that decrepit vending machine managed to survive the explosion and subsequent underwater pressure. And yet, here we are. I've calculated the coordinates of the signal's origin, President. That would lead us to the Glacial Sea. As you can expect from the name, it's very cold out there. So cold that no civilization can survive there. Why would Lula be somewhere with no technology? Allow me. This may have escaped your notice, but a genius like me can't be tricked. This isn't a signal. It's similar, but appears to be mimicking the frequencies. Who would do that? Perhaps another prophet? Including HOD, the Superior Phenomenon Task Force, has already discovered 4 prophets so far. There are 6 unaccounted for. That does seem likely. We can't discount the possibility that there is a new enemy, entirely, attempting to disguise itself as Huzu. We'll need to go to the site and investigate for ourselves. I may not know what it is, but I can assure you of one thing, whatever it may be. It's coming for me. It's calling to us. Okay, well, I'm going to end that here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun, jazzy stuff. Bye.